MLB The Show's coverage of major. Stepping in, Torres, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Reapers, the shortstop.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncie. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan.
And that'll bring in Nolan Aronado as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, inside.
The 1-0 home.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Way outside. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Michael Conforto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Jimenez. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Into the box, Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Here it comes.
Madrigal.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. To third, Arenado has it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Jose Abreu, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Stanton is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's 1 away. So striding in, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Striding in, Al Leiter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Leiter has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Yohan Moncada is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2.
The count.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Glaiber Torres. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Max Muncie. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Nolan Aronado. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. He's got it, and the White Sox get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well.
Afternoon baseball. And that'll bring up Glaiber Torres. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. And there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Max Muncie. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Robert will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Aronado. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So striding forward now, Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he takes strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Luis Robert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
He'll try again. 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. A ball and no strikes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jose.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Mike.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Settling in now, Pete Alonso. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Conforto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
I tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Count remains full. The payoff pitch. Hot shot to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 28.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Christian Javier, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Eloy Jimenez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Leori Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Aronado. How about that? Cody Hoyer, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Digging in to try it again, Glaiber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncie.
Next up is Max Muncie, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So coming to the plate, Nolan Aronado. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll take a look at ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
May have swung at ball 4 that time and a little late to boot. Full count now. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Matt Foster, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching.
Number 63, Matt Foster.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the. James McCann will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the White Sox. Number 33, James McCann.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. On the ground near home. And that's out number 1. Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. To short, hit hard. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
5-1, the final total in today's game. The Reapers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Christian Javier earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League. Coming to the plate now, Torres. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Glaiber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Max.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
And that baby's gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Here's Nolan Aronado.
The third baseman, Nolan Aronado.
As it's on the ground toward the hole.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 20.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole, 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Arenado on at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air out to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on first with one down. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Digging in, Michael Conforto, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Hit back up the middle, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the second baseman, Nick.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now for the Reds, Travis Jankowski. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jankowski.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Torres ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in, and this throw gets away from him.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Nope.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
2-2.
2-2 the count.
2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
Pitch on the way.
Yeah.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1 ball.
Well
2
above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit sharply on the ground and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 28, Buster.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Jankowski's there for it.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Garrett Cole, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. And that'll bring up Glaiber Torres. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, the second baseman, Max.
Next up is Max Muncie as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Nolan Aronado. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Moustakas has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Scooped up. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now for Cincinnati. Kurt Casale. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Behind 0-2 now. Cole has his target. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. T.J. Antone, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball, that's off the plate. Nope.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The right fielder, number 30.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Christian Javier takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Leading off the inning, Freddie Galvis, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Galvis is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Brian Goodwin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Pitch on the way. Nick Senzel is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Now batting, center fielder, Travis.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Now a ball lined to the left side. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Senzel rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Now batting, left.
Nick Castellanos now as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Number 33.
At the plate, Jesse Winker as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Reapers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole takes home the win. Sonny Gray couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that'll just... MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It should be a good Conquest matchup tonight between the Reapers and the Braves. And that'll bring up Glaiber Torres. He will lead this one off today.
For the Reapers, the shortstop, Glaiber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Muncie.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw goes over to third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in Nolan Aronado. From the stretch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
Trout.
From the stretch.
Counts 1-0.
Muncie, the runner at first with two gone. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And he takes ball one.
Albies.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Trout at the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff two-base hit.
The center fielder.
Acuna digs in now.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Arenado has to hurry. And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1 out and a runner on second base. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Travis Darno. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway. And that brings up Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jock Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Shot back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Torres. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dan Plesac comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. First delivery to him on the way. Nick Markakis stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Markakis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Out in front of it, strike one. Popped him up. Alonso moving to his left. Makes a play, and there are two gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner towards second, and he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Torres onto the grass. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. Number 68 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the second baseman, Max Muncie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side and right into the shift. Albies picks it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And that'll bring in Nolan Aronado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now that's popped up. Albies trying to get there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count is 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Marcell.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Freeman.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batted, third base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Adam Duvall is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and one strike. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2.
Hit back up the middle. Albies brings it in.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. This is line to left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he is in there. Now batting, Buster Posey. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, two men out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A man on third with two down. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next, the catcher, Travis Darno. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Darno is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And there's one away. Stepping up now, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So two gone now, and here's Markakis. First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Slow roller left side. Arenado with the bare hand. It's there. He got him. A.J. Minter takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 33, A.J.
Ronald Acuna will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Glaiber Torres, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Now the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side.
Swanson brings it in.
And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Max Muncie. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Aronado next.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Aronado.
Here's Nolan Aronado.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tyler Flowers is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Tyler.
Diego Castillo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. In there, no balls and a strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He doubled his last time through. In there for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 home. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Castillo is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up Mike Trout. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Adios, pelota.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
The right fielder,
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. O'Day, a native Floridian. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a sinker. Bounce to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Mark Melanson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Here's Buster Posey now. And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Adam Duvall. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
A 2-0 finish today. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Diego Castillo is credited with the win. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.